to another Moz Play video. This is Moz Mojito, and today we're going to be picking up where we left off with Batman Arkham Asylum. Let's get to it.
Help me!
Harley!
Ah!
You have to help me.
Ivy? Gee, you look like crap. Maybe I can sneak you some shampoo.
The plants, can't you hear them? They're crying out to me in agony.
Yeah? Well, I really don't have time for this.
Please let me out. They'll die without me.
I don't know, Red. You're not on Mr. J's party list. Oh, well.
Please!
What the heck? I'll cut you a break.
That feels so much better.
She's a good kid.
I could watch those two all day. What a riot! And speaking of riots, here's a bit of civil unrest I cooked up just for you.
What are you waiting for? Cut me free! He's taken control of the security overrides. I have the sequence generator, but without the terminal in my office, it's useless.
Your terminal has been destroyed. Give me the sequencer.
What? Oh, yes, of course. It's useless. Half the code won't get you anywhere. We're trapped in here.
There's always a way out. Always.
Alright guys, so I held off on talking because there was a lot of talk scenes. I didn't want to talk over all the cinematics and stuff like that. But we are back into Batman now. Full disclosure, I did have some other episodes before this, maybe one episode, but due to a huge amount of data loss that I experienced, I'm just continuing on right here going forward. So if you remember
You stay here. Lock this gate.
remember the
when I
pilot
leave.
episode, I got up to this point, or just slightly before this point, did a couple fights, and fast forward, now I'm here trying to rescue the warden,
Get me out
and that's
of
his
here!
copycat there
You rescued
in
the
the
wrong
in
warden.
the cell.
He's
I
an
guess that's one of the
imposter.
supervillains
You
that
know
can
how many freaks
shapeshift
are in this place?
into whoever they want to look like. So we're gonna continue to press on. We did get our crypto kind of scanner update, so now we have a tool to hack locks, and now we got quite a bit of fighting here to do.
Surprise! You know, Bats, I always thought there was a spark between us. Well, now there is. I know, you're shocked. Come and get me, Bats. I double dare ya.
You're gonna bleed, Bat. Come on! Let's finish this. You're gonna bleed, Bat. You want some of this? Come on! Batman. The crap out of you. I'll shoot you in the face. You want some of this? Gonna blow your freaking head off! Come on! Gonna blow a hole through your chest. Oh, that's gotta hurt!
That hurt me, man? Hope so.
Gotta say, I thought you'd last longer.
Surprise! You guys are idiots! There are guns everywhere! Little hit, boys! Keep away from the fist!
You're gonna bleed, Bat.
That's not fair, Batbrain!
Dodge a bullet!
He-Man, go easy on my boy! He's still moving! Hit him again! You okay down there? Ow, that looks like it hurt. Little hit, boys! Keep away from the fist! Was that as easy as it looked? Huh. Well, it won't be so easy trying to catch me. Mwah!
All right, so now that we got through these guys, we'll see these little chattering Joker teeth every now and then. I try to hit them just so I can get some extra XP. But we're gonna continue to push through. I'm sure there'll be some more bad guys that we got to take out. But we get to practice our crypto scanner here to do some hacking. Now, this reminds, since I'm playing with a controller, you have to kind of adjust the thumb sticks until you get the scanner into the green. And once you get into the green, it pops the lock.
Patient pacification system
And shuts down.
deactivated.
In this case, shuts down the electric floors that are kind of annoying when you're trying to fight and you're getting shocked at the same time. Of course, we have
Patient evaluation
plenty of these Easter
Victor is
eggs
not
around
responding well to treatment.
to get like background on the bad guys
Yesterday we spoke about
and some of their interviews during their time at Arkham.
Zombies. They are all people, Victor. They are zombies.
Lots of interesting little Easter eggs
Waiting for someone to...
and things hanging on the wall to look at.
You mean kill them? The police report
And obviously you kind of get a psychological profile of some of the bad guys that are here in Arkham, listening to these tapes of these psychiatrists talking to the inmates. So we're gonna walk around here, try to see if we can figure out a way to the next area. We got something else we have to hack here. Turn off the lasers down the stairs and then keep it moving.
Open the 6 locks to apartment 433. Remember you forgot to buy your cat food. Again? How do you know where I sit down on your favorite red chair, cat on lap, just waiting for something to happen. I can make it happen, Sarah. I am your salvation.
Two tries later.
Look who's finally turned up, the Dark Knight himself. How's it hanging, Babs? Got a little problemo for you. See those 2 guards over there? I know. Shucks. How you gonna save them?
All right, so we got some more hacking to do. I did say earlier that I was using a controller. I'm actually using a mouse and keyboard in this game. I have played this game originally on the PlayStation 4, and that's when I was using a controller, so that's what I was thinking about.
Where can I get me one of those?
We got here a timed mission, trying to hurry up and save the prisoner's life before he gets dropped into the electrified water. So we got to run around and hack as many locks as possible so that we can save the guards. There we go. So he's good. We got our next guard here. It's not really electrified water. Looks like it was heated water.
Oh, and now you have only 30 seconds
And as you can see earlier, I did die. I will die quite a few times in this game, and if it takes me multiple tries, I'll mention that. As you can see in some of the text and some of the voiceovers. But this game's not too challenging, but it can be a little frustrating, especially if you get overwhelmed and you have to do fights over and over again.
Get out of here now! Oh, I thought we were both gonna die in there.
You're safe now.
You going after that crazy witch? I saw her heading out of the door as we got out of the room.
She won't get away. I'll stop her and then her boyfriend.
Good. Listen, I'll go try and get the ventilation system working. If you find her, don't go easy on her. For me.
You're expecting congratulations? Come on, try and catch.
Being back there? What that do? No idea. He saved our lives. That's all I need to know.
Patient's name is Victor Sides. For the record, the patient has transferred from Dr. Cassidy, who is on leave after the incident last week. Hello, Victor. Please take a seat. Guards, you can leave us.
Sorry, Doctor. Warden's orders. I can't leave you alone with him.
I understand. Hello, Victor. How are you feeling today? Victor, I can't help you if you don't speak.
Depressed. Does that help you? Can you get into my mind, Doctor?
Why depressed?
I'm just thinking about the one that got away. The one I chose. I needed the mark. I want the mark!
Come on, keep up. You getting tired? Let me give you a little help. Ooh, you're getting warmer. That's right, baby. You're getting closer.
Okay, so this is one part of the game that I wouldn't advise doing if it's really late and you're tired and you don't really have your thinking cap on, but it's basically walking around trying to find areas that you can either break open and cut through, but just trying to get to the other areas of the stage. If you don't know what to look for, it can be a bit frustrating. So following these power lines, at least it kind of gives you a general idea where you're trying to get to, but you have to basically do a lot of backtracking and following lines to try to get to the destination. So I spent a lot of my time in X-ray mode just so I could see where these power lines are, so I can go, and where the bad guys are. But it's just all part of the game.
Get out. Didn't you hear me? Get it, try and get him! Get it, try and get him! Oh God! He's on Bill! He's cutting him! Let's get him off! Let's get him off! We need help here!
Okay, so with this last wall here, I think we're gonna go ahead and put a bookmark in the video, come back and continue to press through this area to try to see if we can find our way out and keep progressing the story. So as usual, I would like to thank you for taking the time to watch my videos. Please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe because it really helps out the channel. And we will see you in the next video.